President Donald Trump held a rally in Washington on Saturday, a week after the presidential race was called for Democrat Joe Biden. They expressed their support for Trump as they marched to...
He's fucking jacked, though. I really do hold him to high regard, specifically because of how much he is able to work out despite also working as a gamer constantly.
Supreme Court to protest the election results and falsely assert the vote was stolen.
With voter fraud, now I see on the media them discussing there's no evidence of widespread voter fraud. It takes one vote. If there's one vote that is fraudulent, that's enough for me. This is...
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing he's upset about literally every single election that's ever taken place in the United States America history. Because, you know, there's always like one or two.
This isn't a research project. I'm not looking for statistically significant stuff. I'm looking for one evidence of voter fraud.
I wonder if he knows, like... I wonder if he knows that, like, Republicans do voter fraud, too. As a matter of fact, they are... All the high-profile incidents are literally always Republicans doing it.
Once the evidence comes out, it's going to turn around and go his way.
Yeah, it seems like this guy should move to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, where Kim Jong-un very clearly does not have all that much power, and there's a multi-party system there.
I saw you on the Umbrella Academy today.
There's not a single piece of voter fraud in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, so he should just go there instead. Right, guys?
He's gonna be...
They eat burgers there every day, by the way. Like, there's no shortage or anything like that. They're actually weathering the tariffs, or not tariffs, sorry, sanctions, and being completely fucking, being completely disenfranchised from global trade. They're doing really good. I need to stop doing imperialist lies, which is why I'm saying, like...
Keep doing it.
Yeah, they eat burgers every day. Double bacon cheeseburger.
President-elect 2020.
The demonstrations in Washington turned violent on Saturday when Trump supporters clashed with counter-protesters. 20 arrests.
What the fuck is this, dude? This shit's so fucking lame. Like, punch a MAGA in the face? Like, what are you trying to fucking... Like, I feel like if I saw this... I feel like if I saw this...
Free Palestine.
In the wild, I'd be like, that's the op, right? Like, that's like the FBI trying to make the left both simultaneously look stupid and also aggressive at the same time. But you couldn't find anything better than punch a MAGA in the face. Like, no to white supremacy. White supremacy is terrorism. You know, fuck racists. That sort of thing. Like, you got to do punch a MAGA in the face. Like, literally, this shit, it makes... It's so cringe. Like, who the fuck's gonna be on board with that? What are you doing? FBI centrist five-head? No, it's so fucking whack. Like, it's so fucking whack, dude. It's super cringe. Like, it really is. It's really fucking cringe. If your ultimate goal is like, oh, I'm gonna punch a MAGA in the face. Who cares about respectability, politics? Stop being a lib. Yeah, dude, I'm the lib here, and not anarchists that fucking do this sort of shit. Oh. Bro, you went and you got a fucking pink, like, you went and you printed out this, like, fucking pink banner with, like, a black fist that says punch, and, like, it's basically like an old school Marvel comic. You got the anarchist A, MAGA in the face. Y'all are also all fucking white. What is this? Like, this is the type of shit where, like, I know your heart's in the right place, okay? I know your heart's in the right place. I get it. I know you're progressive. And that's great. But you look like fucking LARPers on the other side. You look like the opposite of Proud Boys, basically. You don't know that? I mean, no, most fucking, like, crusty anarchists are all incredibly kind people. And they're in the fucking forefront of activism. And they're out there literally doing what you would tweet about as praxis. What's wrong with punching a magatard? Wait, what are you, crazy? Like, no. You don't just, like, go and you fucking punch random people. Like, that, it's not how this works. Okay? You're basically becoming the meme when you do that. You're becoming the meme that the right characterizes you as. The cartoonish depiction of, like, the white leftist who just wants to do violence to every, like, Republican. There's a difference between anti-fascist action that is targeted, deliberate, specific against fascists versus I'm just angry at Republicans and I want to punch them. Like, if you're counter demonstrating against Nazis demonstrating in your city, trying to subvert that is absolutely a fucking great idea. Good job. But if you're gonna run around with a fucking flag that says, like, punch a MAGA in the face, like, it's just so LARPy. It's so fucking LARPy. Self-defense is acceptable. Even the fucking Proud Boy dipshits who literally gang up on people and beat the shit out of them, at least aren't stupid enough to be like, no, we're here to fucking punch commies in the face, or, like, put it on a goddamn, put it on a fucking banner like this. At least the fucking Proud Boys only do, like, helicopter memes when they talk about, like, actual instances of fascism and what they would do to commies, but they hide it in memes. When you say it out loud, you're... Anyway.
Turned violent on Saturday when Trump supporters clashed with counter-protesters. 20 arrests were made and 2 officers were injured. The rally labelled by Trump supporters on social media...
I'm calling the manager of Antifa to get these workers fired. Yeah, they definitely aren't. This shit isn't organized. Someone just brought a sign. I don't know why you're crying LARPer to people who just want Nazis out of their city. And what the fuck, right-wingers literally bring shit like kill communist signs. Okay. Yeah, and we make fun of them. Or worse, we talk about how fucking dangerous they are. So what's your point?
The Million MAGA March used the acronym for his Make America Great Again slogan. So far, the president has refused to concede his election loss, but election officials said Friday that the vote was the most secure in American history, the strongest direct rebuttal from federal and state authorities yet of the president's claims.